We're going to start this here shortly. We are going to be kicking off spooky season here on Haunting History's YouTube channel. Those of you that don't know, we've been, I've been focusing my time on the Haunting History Paracon, which happened this past weekend. Went great. But today we are starting something for spooky season right here on Haunting History. And you guys will get the first sneak peek at it too. So I'm just going to let the audience build up for a little bit. Chit chat with you all while you're here. I'll put that logo on there. Hope you all are doing alright. Get your Halloween costumes picked out and everything yet? I have. Let me know what you're going to be for Halloween if you're going to dress up. What's up, Sandy? Hope you're doing well. Bring that down some. Alright, now you guys probably hear me. Hey, so we're going to be doing some sneak peeks here on this live of a couple things. Some stuff I'm doing for this month here on the channel. Just wrapped up the Haunting History Paracon that happened this weekend. So that's where all my time was kind of devoted. We also did some filming. Oh, Mountain Dew's got me burping. I am doing fantastic. We're going to be going live tomorrow, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about that live because it's going to be a special one. Tonight we're going to be watching some stuff briefly. We got few people in here. So, real quick, if you're dressing up, what are you dressing up as for this Halloween? I've got to know. If you're not dressing up, you just say, put NA for non-applicable. Hi, Holly. I know my daughter and I were teaming up to dress up as dinosaurs. That was her pick. She wanted to be dinosaurs, so we're both dressing up as dinosaurs for Halloween. What's up, Hawk? No costume for Hawk? I'm guessing nobody else is dressing up. I've not seen any other answers there. Well, probably wondering why the heck is he live? It is spooky season. And because it's spooky season, I wanted to do something to celebrate and commemorate spooky season. Not dressing up, huh, Sandy? No, that's a lot of adults don't dress up, which is a shame. You should let out your inner kid, your child, no matter what age you are. So what I was saying was, it's October. The Haunting History Paracon has passed, and I do want to continue spooky season, or Ghost-tober, or whatever you want to call it. So before the Paracon hit, the end of September, I got together with an old friend, Chad Klein from KY3 NBC out of Springfield, and we did an investigation. We filmed an investigation at the Missouri State Penitentiary, and that is running as a 3-part series for Halloween on KY3. Living in there, you don't open doors until you see a warrant. Hey, I feel you on that. I've been there, St. Louis. We're getting together with Chad Klein, kind of rekindled some of our old adventures that we had with him. We probably 11 years ago, maybe maybe longer actually, maybe about 13 years ago, we started doing the news, like a 3-part series with the news. Started off with Landers Theater in Springfield, Missouri, which you guys may have seen. I don't remember if it's on the channel. It might be on the channel. If not, I'll look and see if it is. If not, we'll run it as run it later. Now I know I've got the Crescent Hotel KY3 news series on the channel. If you guys want to see those, there's part 1, part 2, and part 3. They're in order for a reason. So like part 1's usually a little history, and part 2's a little bit of the investigation, and part 3 is like all of it combined to an investigation and evidence review and all that. So what I'm getting at is connecting with Chad Flying. I had a little bit of nostalgia kick in, and there's some of the investigations I haven't seen since we did them years ago, and I didn't even have the videos, so I couldn't watch them. Chad had been kind enough to hand those over to me. So what we're going to do this week is going to be a 3-part series of one location. Next week will be a 3-part series of another location, and hopefully the last week of October is going to be the 3-part series of the one we did in September, the Missouri State Penitentiary. Also tonight, I'm going to give you a glimpse at another video, and we're going to discuss that when it comes up. I've got something coming up that I want to share with y'all. So if you're watching this on a later replay, everything still applies. Just enjoy it. Tomorrow is going to be another live stream, and that's what that live stream is going to be. It'll be about. So real quick, I wanted to share with you guys our second investigation that we did with KY3, or at least part 1 of our second investigation. This was at Landers, or not Landers Theater. This was at a place called Riverside Inn. This is in Springfield, Missouri. It's no longer standing. So this is the first part of the news story. Probably, what is today? Yeah. Probably Thursday will be part 2, and then Saturday part 3. And we'll just continue each week like that. So here we go. Guys, I'm going to show you part 1. And this was a long time ago, so I was a little baby face then, too. So here we go.
Have a seat at the Riverside Inn restaurant in Ozark. No matter who you bring, you might have an extra dinner guest sitting at your table. One room employees hate to go is the second-floor banquet room called the Colonnade Room. A medium once visited the restaurant and said something ominous stays in this area, a murderer from a past life. From one of the newer areas of the restaurant to here, one of the oldest, the greenhouse. People say they hear a conversation between 2 murmured voices coming from within these walls at all hours of the day. Looking down upon the greenhouse, a 3-room apartment. In 1974, former owner Howard Garrison actually died inside that apartment. Underneath the apartment, a secret gaming room where decades ago men would come to drink and gamble.
Maybe if we set the tripod up here.
Once again, KY3 and Pia Swim, the paranormal investigators of Southwest Missouri, are teaming up.
What we actually set out to do is not to find ghosts. What we set out to do is actually debunk hauntings. I will say there was a lot of unexplained occurrences that took place this night.
Back here is the doorway.
Pia Swim's covering the restaurant with their equipment, hoping to catch something like they did last year when we visited Landers Theater in Springfield. A disembodied voice calling out into the night. Something called an EVP.
EVP stands for electronic voice phenomena. When a spirit communicates, it's said that it uses a different frequency that we can't hear. But when it passes through a microphone, that microphone is able to filter out that frequency, leaving its imprint on the recorder.
Before the lights go out, we hear something.
Did you just hear it?
Yeah. 5 notes from a piano off in the distance. But who's hitting the keys? In Ozark, Chad Pline, KY3 News.
Spooky stuff, huh? I look so young there. I sound so young there. Holy crap. So, guys, we will have part 2. I'll upload just the part 1 tonight on here. And then Thursday will be part 2. And then Saturday, part 3. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a special live for you guys. It's like people are just dropping out. Oh, my goodness. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a special live for you guys. It's going to be some new episodes. I'm just going to go ahead and release them here on the YouTube channel. Tomorrow is going to be a live watch party of a new episode. I'm going to play you guys a snippet of the beginning of this new episode so you guys can understand what we're going to be dealing with here. Now, this watch party, the watch party is going to be doubling as kind of a fundraiser as well. You don't have to, donate to watch, but here's the deal. I am actually going to be filming a new documentary film on Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. Wait, what is today? The 11th? No, yeah, I was right. This Sunday. You would think I'd have this straight. I'm filming a new documentary Sunday with some good friends, and that documentary is actually going to get released here on YouTube when it's all said and done. But the live stream tomorrow of the new episode, the watch party, is going to double as kind of a fundraiser because we need a little extra funding to complete this documentary. There's some things that we want to do, some experimentation, and I think you guys are going to be, I'm hoping you guys are going to be like blown out of your seats, like blown away by this, because it doesn't, I don't want to, without spoiling too much, it relates to my 2 other documentaries, but in a way it doesn't. The goal of it is not related to those other documentaries. So I'm going to play you guys the beginning of this new episode that we'll watch tomorrow. We'll watch it together. Just so you guys can get an idea of what we're going to be watching. So, without any further ado, a new episode of Haunting History. The first, just the intro for it. Here we go. Hope you like it.
This is the largest place we have ever investigated. What started as a tuberculosis sanatorium grew over 100 years into a modern hospital. Since its closure, the spirits of its past are said to linger and their voices resonate from within these walls. With less than a handful of investigations having been done here, we will be one of the few teams to explore the massive complex, and the first to film inside. Although we were given permission to film, we cannot disclose the location, so we will call it the Abandoned Hospital.
And that's the episode we'll be watching tomorrow. I'm probably going to do that at about 7 o'clock tomorrow night. 7 o'clock Central tomorrow night. And again, if you're watching the watch party, you don't have to donate for the film or anything. You don't have to. It's going to be free and clear for everybody that wants to watch. You're more than welcome to just join in, hang out. Now, Now that episode I originally shot to be the first episode of the 6th season, but since it's going on POV Horror, the streaming service that I'm signed with now, it sets up as a new introduction to haunting history. So it's kind of weird how it's filmed, considering that it's technically the fourth episode we filmed, but it's now going to be like considered the first episode for the season. So it's stupid and weird. But I have a lot of stuff to talk to people. If you have questions about this place, there's a lot of information that's not in the video. That place was huge, and one night we did not even cover the entire building. We did not even investigate the entire complex. We didn't even go to the entire complex the entire time we were there. There's halls and floors that we did not get to hit. This place is so massive. So we'll discuss it tomorrow night and all that good jazz. But guys, spooky season is upon us. We're getting things kicked off right here on the Haunting History YouTube channel. There's going to be videos out pretty much every other day. And happy Halloween, guys. Let's keep it spooky. I'm going to jump off here. I've got another live stream that I'm doing with a friend on another channel, doing some weird, fun stuff, horror movie watching and whatnot. It's called Two Drunk Fucks, if you guys want to check us out. It's on YouTube. You're more than welcome to join us. We're going to be starting that at 6 o'clock. We're watching some horror movies, short horror films that are on the internet. So, yeah. Like I said, new Haunting History video will be going on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Hope to see you there. And you guys have a good night if I don't see you soon.